What's up, y'all? It's Friday about 11:30 and we're headed out here to check out the ammo situation again. There's definitely a couple things I know I'm gonna pick up that was here from last week, and hopefully they'll have some new stuff. But let's start out by hitting the Rural King and see what they got for us. All right, y'all, in the Rural King, a bunch of the same stuff y'all saw last time, so I'm gonna go kind of quick. All this again, y'all saw it. 450 Bushmaster, all the 6.5 Creedmoor, that's still here. The 28.99 PowerPoint, 45 for the PRC, a couple of different kinds of 243 here. Got the TSX and the regular Browning BXR rapid expansion, they call it. I'm guessing just the soft point there. Bunch of 270 whitetail for 30 bucks, 30-06 whitetail for 30 bucks still. 45 looking about the same. Hollow points, punch, V Crown, 25 bucks. The full metal jackets looking about 30, anywhere from 30 to 32, 33. They got a bunch of 380 Norma, 23.99 for that. V Crown 380 still for 25. They got Federal 380 for 27. 38 Special Ammo Inc, 28 bucks. 380 Ammo Inc, 26 bucks. So a bunch of different 380s in here right now. Streak 380s for $12. 40, I believe it's exactly the same as y'all saw last time. The hollow points and the full metal jackets. Still got the American Gunners for 17 bucks on the 40s. Still a bunch of this center fire 10mm, 30 bucks on that. They got some Lever Evolution 44 mag, 29.99, but that's 5 bucks higher than down at the local shop. 9mm looking about the same. Their barn burner this week, they got the Federal 9mm punch for $14.99. Looks like they got 2 boxes of it, so I might grab those at $14.99. Still got all the streaks, still got all this full metal jacket, same prices, same everything y'all saw last video. 22 looks exactly the same, I believe. TAC 22 back at normal price, so the cheapest now is the Arms Core at $3.99. That Browning that's 35 bucks that was 25. Still got the Blazer, still got the AR 22. 5.56 looks about the same, but they did get some more of this 75 grain boat tail hollow point match stuff from Frontier for $14.99. 223 still the cheapest they got on that's the Arms Core there at $11.99. Looks like they did get some SIG 300 blackout in. They got some 125 grain full metal jacket, 24 bucks on that. Still got the Steel 300 blackout, of course. Then the shot shells, they look exactly the same. I don't believe they got anything new there. Those $8 3-inch Foster slugs, that's probably the best deal in here in my opinion right now on shot shells, but pretty much the same stuff with a few new little goodies. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King again. Piles of ammo on the shelves in there as usual lately. A lot of it is more the same stuff, but a few good things and a few actually pretty decent deals in there today. I think from here I'll stop by my local shop on the way home. There's a few things I want to grab in there for sure that I didn't get last week, and then we'll come out here next week and we'll hit it again. All right, y'all, slight change of plans. I actually didn't go out any other days besides this past Friday, so today's Thursday and we're back at the house to show y'all what I ended up with this week. Most of what I ended up with this week was stuff that I meant to get last week and just totally forgot. So before I jump right into it and show y'all what I got, if you would take a second, if you enjoy these videos, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload new stuff. But let's jump on into it. Let me show you what we got at the Rural King. So the first thing I picked up in there was one of their barn burner, their weekly barn burner deals, and it's the Federal Punch in 9mm, 124 grain, just regular good old punch, jacketed hollow point. Y'all have seen me use this stuff and test it before. Like I said, this was one of their barn burner items, so it was on sale for $14.99. They're doing these barn burner things every weekend. There's a barn burner and they put a few different things on sale, and one of them has been ammo. So this week, or last week I should say, is this. Now this week, starting tomorrow, which is Friday, they're gonna have the 115 grain V Crowns for $10.99, and they're gonna have the 45 ACP, I believe V Crowns also, for $14.99. But like I said, that starts tomorrow on Friday, and then the sale runs through the weekend. And then the other thing I picked up this week was some more 6.5 Creedmoor. Y'all saw they had a bunch of this Winchester PowerPoint 129 grain stuff, which I've got 4 or 5 boxes of this now. But since it was in there and there's a bunch of it, I figured I'd grab grab a couple more boxes. This stuff is $28.99 per box, so it's just basically a soft point 6.5 Creedmoor Winchester. So $28.99 a box. I got 2 boxes of this. I wanted to get some more because I finally did pick me up a rifle in 6.5 Creedmoor, and I'm actually going tomorrow to sight it in, and I figured I'd sight it in with this 129 grain stuff since I've got so much of it. Now moving on to my local shop, I got quite a bit of stuff out of there this week. Just some things that they had that I needed a little bit more of in some cases, and some that I didn't have any that I wanted to do some testing on. First thing I did was pick up 4 boxes of this Winchester PowerPoint 3030, just regular 150 grain. Again, it's basically the same stuff as that 6.5 Creedmoor, just soft point 30-30 rounds. So like I said, I got 4 boxes of this. This was $29.99 per box. So, you know, I bought it cheaper at other places and other brands when they have it, you know, down as low as about 22 bucks, but $29.99, I can live with that right now for 30-30. I don't have a whole lot of it. I'm starting to get a pretty good stockpile of it though, so I won't be in quite as much of a hurry to find any. But anyway, I got 4 boxes of that, like I say, for $29.99. And then I actually grabbed some more of one thing I did pick up last week was this Winchester Super X 410 number 6 shot 2.5 inch. Y'all know how 410 is. I don't even have to say it. I say it every time, but it's pretty scarce still in most places. When it does come in, it sells out almost instantly. So since they had a big pile of this still left, I actually went back and grabbed 2 more boxes of it. The more I got thinking about it, $18.99 a box for this 410. And then I also grabbed a box of this super expensive 454 Casull. It's the Barnes Vortex 454 Casull 250 grain. It's their solid copper expanding hollow point. As y'all can see there, some pretty mean looking stuff. Like I say, this was definitely not cheap. $53.99 per box for this Barnes Vortex 454 Casull. But this ought to make some pretty good testing. I bet this is going to be a pretty vicious round in some jelly testing for sure. And then next is something I did mean to pick up last week and just left out of there before I grabbed any. And it's these large rifle primers, the Remington 9.5 large rifle primers. These were $7.99 per 100. Not a fantastic deal by any means, but right now $7.99 per 100 unfortunately is not too terrible. They had these, and they've actually got some bench rest primers. I'm not sure if those were large or small rifle. I think those were small rifle bench rest. The bench rest ones were $8.99, and I've got a bunch of small rifles, so I've actually got quite a bit of large rifle, but for $7.99, like I say, I couldn't help but pick up a few of them, so I got 5 trays of those. And then next up out of there is something I kind of wish, honestly, I almost wish I wouldn't even have got, but because I know they're not going to be that great, and it's some of these Nosler ASP rounds in 10mm this time. Y'all know I just tested the 45 ACP ASP rounds, and they did pretty doggone good in my opinion. These are the 10mm 180 grain jacketed hollow point. It's the same projectile style and all as that 45 ACP, just chambered in 10. The reason I say that I'm pretty sure these aren't going to do great is because they've got the velocity listed at 1150, which is already just pretty pathetic for a 10mm. So, and honestly, I don't even expect to see that. So these are probably just going to be more like mediocre 40 Smith & Wesson even. So anyway, I got 1 box of these, $29.99. Like I say, not the greatest deal and probably not going to be the best ammo, but we won't know until we find out. And then the last thing this week was definitely another good deal. Y'all saw they had a bunch more of these Ranger T-Series in 40 Smith & Wesson, 50 round boxes of these 180 grain jacketed hollow point T-Series. I can tell you this is definitely a mean round. We already know from past testing of 9mm 45 ACP, and I've actually already tested these now. The video should be posted within the next week, next few days or so actually, and I can tell you these did well too, which is why I went and bought another box. So anyway, 50 round box of the Ranger T-Series. These were $29.99 for a 50 round box of some really nice 40 hollow points. And that was it for the week, y'all. So not really too bad for a one-day outing. Some of this stuff was some good deals, some of it not so great, but all of it was some useful stuff that I can either use or do some testing with. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the pickups, and let me know what kind of ammo scores you might have got yourself this week. Take a second if you would and check out my affiliate links down below in the video description. You know the deal with the Amazon. If you shop through there anyway, hit that that link up first, you go straight through Amazon like normal from there. Don't cost you any extra money, and anything you buy after that, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. I always mention this because I absolutely love these things. If you're looking for some great ear pro, check out those Axle affiliate links down there. You can save a pile of money versus going straight through their site. I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there that watches my videos, that hits that thumbs up, subscribes to the channel, and like I said, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what's going on with the ammo in y'all's area. Like I said, I'm hitting the range tomorrow to test out the 6.5 Creedmoor and a couple more things, so make sure y'all stay tuned for a lot of good stuff coming your way. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.